There is a number on your credit card statement your bank is legally required to show you. It tells you exactly how long it will take to pay off your balance if you make only the minimum payment. Almost nobody reads it. They designed it that way. You have been making payments. Maybe not minimum payments. You are smarter than that. $200 a month? Maybe $250. Consistent. Responsible. And yet the balance barely moves. You pay in March. You check in April. It went down maybe $40. You pay again. Maybe $50 this month. You have been doing this for a year, 2 years, and the number on the screen looks almost identical to the number when you started. That feeling is not in your head. You are not doing anything wrong. You are doing exactly what the product was designed to make you do. Here is what's actually happening to your money. The average American is carrying $6,500 in credit card debt right now. Average APR in Q1 2026, 21.5%. At that rate, your balance generates interest every single day. Not monthly, not weekly, every 24 hours. On $6,500, that is roughly $3.80 in interest accumulating while you sleep, while you work, while you are not thinking about it. By the time your $200 payment arrives, $116 of it has already been consumed by interest accumulated since your last payment. $84. That is what actually reduced your balance. $84 on a $200 payment. You felt responsible? You felt like you were handling it? $84. And here is where it gets worse. The interest does not just charge on your original balance. It charges on your balance plus any interest that has already accrued. This is called compound interest. It is the mechanism that makes a $6,000 problem feel like it will never end. Because for most people, it will not end on its own. On $6,500 at 21.5%, paying $200 a month, you will spend 4 years paying before the balance reaches zero. And by the time it does, you will have paid nearly $10,000 total. You borrowed $6,500, you paid back $10,000. That extra $3,500 bought you nothing. No product, no experience, no asset. It went directly to the bank. Every month, for 4 years. $1.3 trillion. Let me put that in perspective. If you stacked $1 trillion in $100 bills, the pile would reach 68 miles into the sky. That is not a visualization of wealth. That is a visualization of what Americans owe on products designed to extract as much as legally possible before they figure out what is happening. The average American household is carrying $11,500 in credit card debt right now. Not the person drowning in it. The average. And here is the part most people never connect. The companies collecting this money are not struggling. Visa reported $35.9 billion in net revenue in 2024. MasterCard reported $25.1 billion. That revenue does not come from the 2% transaction
U.S.
fee credit card debt
know exists.
crossed $1.3 trillion in 2026
from the
47% who carry a balance.
trillion.
From people paying $200 a month, feeling responsible, while the interest quietly compounds. So who designed this? And why does it work this way? Americans paid $160 billion in credit card interest in 2024 alone. $160 billion in a single year. That money does not come from people who pay their balance in full every month. There is a word used inside the credit card industry for customers who pay their balance in full every single month. They call them deadbeats. Not as an insult, as a technical term. Because a customer who never pays interest is a customer who generates no revenue. The product was not designed for them. It was designed for the 47% of American cardholders who carry a balance from month to month, people paying $200 a month, feeling responsible while the interest quietly compounds. The rewards points are part of the design. The cashback is part of the design. The 0% for 12 months offer is part of the design. Every feature that makes the card feel like it is working for you was engineered to make you more comfortable carrying a balance. Because a comfortable balance is a profitable balance. 61% of Americans with credit card debt have been carrying it for at least a year. That number was 53% just 12 months ago. It is moving in the wrong direction. So how do the people who actually escape credit card debt do it? Not by earning more, not by being more disciplined, by understanding one thing that changes the entire math. The minimum payment is a floor, not a target. The product was designed so that following the instructions keeps you paying for as long as possible. The people who get out fastest do the opposite of what the instructions suggest. First, they fix their payment at a number and they never let it decrease. Here is what that means in practice. The minimum payment on $6,500 starts at roughly $130. As your balance slowly decreases, your minimum payment decreases with it. The bank encourages this. It extends the repayment period. It is good for them. But if you fix your payment at $200 and you never let it drop, even as the minimum falls, you cut the repayment period from 4 years to under 2. Same income, same interest rate. One decision, 2 years faster. Second, the avalanche method. List every debt you carry by interest rate. Highest rate first. Pay the minimum on everything else. Every available dollar goes to the highest rate debt. When it reaches 0, you redirect everything you were paying on that debt to the next one. The interest stops compounding on each debt the moment it hits 0. Third, make the bad choice harder. Remove the card from your wallet. Put it somewhere inconvenient. The system is very good at what it does. You have to be deliberately inconvenient to beat it. These are not complicated strategies. They do not require a financial advisor. They do not require more income. They require understanding that the minimum payment is the most expensive way to use a credit card, and then choosing not to use it. Go back to that number on your statement, the one your bank is legally required to show you. For the average American carrying $6,500 at 21.5%, that number is somewhere between 15 and 18 years. 15 to 18 years, they are required to tell you. They show you because they have to, and they built the product knowing most people would look at that number and feel nothing, because 15 years from now does not feel real yet. It never does. Until it is. $1.3 trillion says they were right about most people. You are not bad with money. You were handed a product with a very specific set of instructions. Those instructions were written by the people who profit when you follow them slowly. Level 2 is not learning how to pay off debt. Level 2 is understanding that the debt was designed to be hard to pay off. And now you know that.